The epic and unbeatable at Scrabble. The Nerds with Attitude!
I ain't seen milk in the glass since like 93,
Dog, how old are you? 93? I was born.
And that's the last time I saw milk. It was like it came legitimately in a glass. The only other thing that's like a top chocolate drink that comes in glass is used. Hell, Snapple doesn't even come in freaking glass bottles anymore.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Oh shit.
They went to plastic. Hell, Sobeys went to plastic. They were glass bottles for the longest time. Hell, I haven't even seen Sobey in a while. Think about it. Alright. Well, take 3.
It wasn't my fault.
I'm not blaming you. I mean,
Okay, why are you not blaming me? I'm blaming Jake.
Technical difficulties all the time, man. It's all the time. Alright. Welcome to the N.W.A, the Nerds with Attitude. I am one of your humble hosts, Shin the Hero, aka Walt. With me, joining me through this journey, is Flores Blooms, aka Hot Pockets, N.W.A.
Album coming soon. Freshly baked.
Oh, freshly baked. Freshly baked.
Freshly. I'm gonna drop the track on the YouTube one day. Dropped it. Dropped the first album. The track.
Oh man, if you ever do that. Yeah. I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm probably gonna die from laughing if you do something like that. Well, today, I mean, you've seen the title. You know how we've been going down this road of I'm gonna just tell you this. I'm probably effing up his name every single time I say his name. But we already established I don't talk good. But Mamoru Hosoda, we've basically been in love with this dude's movie so far. And we are in his Toei stint, and he did 2 Toei movies. We're not really talking about the episodes he did, but movie-wise, he's done 2 Toei movies, and one of them is One Piece, the other one is Digimon. Today, we are talking about the 6th film of the One Piece series that was directed by him, and it was Baron Osamoski and the Secret Island. It came out March 5th, 2005. That is like 15 years ago. That is a long time.
It's crazy, man.
Now the box office was 10.5 million. That's how much it made overall. The first week it came out, it ranked 3rd place over there in Japan. Also, fun fact, the film was like the very first film where the animation was like relatively different. It was super different. And,
from the series?
Yeah, from the series, from the regular series. And then they kind of adapted that style because the animation was used for like all of Hosoda's films in general. Excuse me. But in later episodes, they kind of adapted that animation style. But I mean, if you're a fan of One Piece, you already know about this movie and whatnot. This is if I'd have to like make it quote unquote canon, or if I had to put it between an arc or something, they don't have Frankie in this movie. So we know it's before Water 7, but they do have Robin, and she's calling him Mr. Captain and all that jazz. So I don't think I think she's a part of the crew, don't get me wrong, but I don't think she's like part of the crew until like Water 7 happens, like when they do the rescue thing for her.
I wonder it could be after the Sky Island arc, but I don't know.
It might actually be after that too. I know it has to be before Water 7 because we don't have Frankie. Like, he's not even like mentioned or anything like that.
Then yeah.
But the Straw Hats gang, they receive an invitation to this island resort on the Grand Line by the Baron Oxcamuti. I'm just calling Baron for the rest of this. But the Baron and the crew gets in hijinks. He puts them through these trials of hell, and then Luffy, he accepts it straight up 100%. Like, what? Challenges? I love this. But the whole time, like, Robin is interested in this flower because they keep mentioning something about this lily carnation. That's what it is. And there's a bigger mystery that's going on throughout the movie as well. And we will, like I said, you know how the N.W.A. rolls. We do spoil any and everything. So if you don't want to be spoiled about a 15-year-old movie, then you click away now. But let's go ahead and get Noah's. This is actually I don't know if most people will know this. We are working on videos for each member of the main N.W.A. crew. We had that first one for Isaac. Noah's is in the works, so you might find that out in his video. But Noah is actually a very huge One Piece fan.
I am. Favorite anime
of all time, people.
All time.
He used to like Detective Conan.
Yeah, that used to be my shit. But one day, I lost track of where I was. I was deep into it.
He was.
Episode 500 something.
He was deep. He was deep.
And now, no clue.
He was deep. I tell you.
No clue. I love Detective Conan. Shout out to Detective Conan.
Who's your favorite crew member?
Luffy.
Luffy is your favorite crew member? Let me ask you this before we get into the movie. Of the N.W.A., which crewmate do you associate of the N.W.A.? Isaac, me, and JR.
God, you need hard questions. Okay, you're Sanji.
I'm Sanji. All right.
Yeah, because you got all the, you love the, she can get it, but you ain't gonna never get nothing. So
I just figured Sanji was cool, and I'm just cool, man. But,
no, that's not the reason. I don't know. When I was thinking of JR, I thought of Frankie.
Really? Well, I can see that. I see that, actually. I can see that. As a friend.
And Isaac's like the hardest.
Chopper.
I'm not going to do my boy like that. I was thinking, let's go with Usopp.
Usopp?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I probably 100% agree with you with JR as the Frankie. I know you want me to say Luffy for you, but
I'm 100% Luffy. I'm the captain.
We'll just go with Luffy. We'll go with Luffy. But like Isaac, I don't know, man. Like he's the lovable sweetheart of the group, man. And
he is the less angry one.
Yeah, I don't know, like he doesn't peg me as like how Usopp. Maybe now how Usopp is now, because he's like the time skip Usopp, because he's more brave and whatnot. But like old Usopp before time skip, especially before Water 7, that man. I can't see that man. Maybe Soga King, like with his personas and all that, John. But I don't know, man.
Dang, he may be Chopper for real.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I really think he could be Chopper. I really think he's a Chopper of the group.
No, he's a Chopper.
Chopper's great, man. I don't know why you think Chopper sucks.
You know he does. There's nothing cool about Chopper in my eyes.
I don't know, like either that or because he's not a Zolo. He's not a Zoro. He's not that, and he's not Robin. He's definitely not Nami either. Brooke? You think Brooke? Because I also was almost equating to JR as Brooke.
Nah, I don't see that.
You don't see it.
Nah, it's Chopper. He's Chopper.
Chopper? Oh man.
What's wrong with being Chopper, man? You said Chopper.
Cool. Yeah, I do. He is cool. I mean, I like his stuff, the rumble balls and stuff, and he's a doctor. Without him, you're dead.
He doesn't even use the rumble balls no more.
I know he doesn't use the rumble balls no more. But it was cool when he did. I was like, oh man, he's gonna drop this rumble ball. Oh man.
I guess. Was it cool to me? He was the wackest character.
I mean, look at his hat. It's amazing.
It's just a top hat with a band-aid.
It's amazing.
He doesn't wear the hat no more.
I know. He wears something else.
There's nothing cool about Chopper.
There's everything in the comments. Tell him why he is wrong. Tell this man know why he's wrong about Chopper.
I did like Chopper when he did his first monster.
Oh, the monster,
4.
Yeah.
But then when he learned to control it,
yeah, I feel like it was,
it ruined it. I was like, oh, yep, and he's lame again.
I guess. Anyway, we get into this movie. This is your first One Piece movie, correct?
Yes, sir.
Before I get you on your initial thoughts, would you watch another One Piece movie?
Oh, definitely.
Or tell the group, tell our listeners, tell that beautiful nerd why you don't really care for like One Piece movies in general.
Well, I don't like any anime series movie. If it's not canon, I don't really care for it. I don't like wasting my time watching it. I'd rather just keep watching the anime and just call it a day. Because I feel like all of it is it's like fake news. That's how I see it. Fake news stuff, okay.
Fake news, really? I mean, it's just the crew going on like another adventure. It might not be. It's like no different from like a filler.
You're right, and I hate fillers, so.
I don't know, man. I would at least say give like I said. As I'm talking like everything, I bet everybody like, I mean, this guy must be a big One Piece. I'm not a One Piece fan at all. I just keep up with stuff so I can stay in the conversation. That's so.
This is the weirdest thing.
Yeah, I am the person of the group where I just know I have useless facts. I just know stuff just to know stuff. And there's that. But I haven't seen all the One Piece movies at all. Like, the two that I would recommend at least to Noah is Strong World and Z. And, like, Z is the only one I would feel like could arguably be canon. I would say you could watch Z and be fulfilled.
Which one is when he fought the dude? He turned like a golden giant or something.
That is Gold. One Piece Gold.
See, I saw the clip. I saw the end of that. That's it.
Yeah, I haven't watched that one. That's after Z. And then Stampede is like the most recent one that had came out. But those two, Strong World and Z, are the ones that I would say watch. You should watch. However, you don't get like Gear 4 or anything in Z. He does have hockey, and it is after the time skip and all that junk. But he don't have the big attacks like Red Hawk and all that junk at that point.
So it's like right after the time skip.
Yeah, it's like I would say it's like right after the time skip and maybe after the mermaid arc, the merman arc, maybe after that.
That's when he first did the Red Hawk.
He might have Red Hawk. It's been a minute since I've seen Z, but I do remember him using hockey fighting Black Fist, who they called him, because he's more of a pirate for the admirals anyway. His history is more with the admirals and all the fleet admirals and the vice admirals and all that stuff. His background goes with them more than like the pirates in general.
Okay.
But this movie is the sixth movie out of them. And your initial thoughts on it? Did you enjoy the movie?
I did enjoy the movie. I enjoyed the One Piece humor.
The One Piece humor.
You know, the what makes One Piece One Piece. You know, that it was good to see. I haven't watched like an old One Piece in so long.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch it back when it was that weak and stuff.
Yeah, he didn't have no gear, nothing at that point.
Yeah.
And friendship. Ooh, excuse me. Friendship won the race. Won at the end of the day. Friendship. Or family, anyway. Not
family, man. It's about having a family. And I also think the lesson of this movie was if you lose your friends and family by death, just get some new ones. Move on.
Well, you're not wrong, because that's what the Baron's crew basically told that man. Like,
I'm cracking up.
They basically told him, like, dog, we get you love us and everything, and you want us to come back and all that jazz, but we gone, man. You gotta accept that and find you a new family. That's what his family, basically his comrades basically was telling him. Get over it, dog. Though, like, I mean, we might joke, but there's no joke about like having lost someone, having lost a loved one or something like that. So I mean, I get where the Baron was coming from.
Yeah, it was sad. I didn't like, the only thing I didn't like about the movie, I didn't like how the crewmates died. It was a bad storm. That's it.
I mean, it was a pretty bad storm. That's how they died. I mean, for being a pirate, that's kind of how it. And sometimes it happens, man.
Happens, yeah.
And he was the only one that survived, basically. He was the only one that survived. So there's that. And he was basically a lonely boy. That's why he ran up on this flower, and this flower basically was, I guess the flower gave like reincarnation.
Or like made the illusion that they were still alive.
Yeah. Because like,
I don't know, they didn't explain that at all. I wish they,
because there was parts where when they were starting to like remember stuff, they would like lose like some of their life force, and then the moment when the Straw Hats got absorbed in that flower thing, or that the noodle thing, when they got absorbed into that, like their life force was basically getting took and put into his crewmates, because his crewmates like rejuvenated, quote unquote, after that.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wish they explained it more. Like, they didn't show how he found the flower. Like, did the flower talk to him? Like, how did he know?
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like the flower was like controlling him in general.
Like, was his powers from the flower that he can make infinite arrows? Or
yeah,
something?
I think it was from because you know that flower that was on his shoulder. It was basically like running and shit. That was the main villain, and that thing turned like towards the end of this, it turned really creepy. It like
Evil, dog.
It became super like horror type thing towards the end of this movie. And then the characters, which we'll get into that family of that were becoming the pirates, that family pirates, and then the mustache guys.
Yo, what was it? He was the toothbrush mustache.
Yeah.
I love it. His name, I'm the toothbrush mustache pirate captain. I love it.
But like, and then they kind of got like a lot of spotlight. That man was a beast, though. That man, he was running around like a mole, man. Like, you couldn't hit that man. He was a beast, man.
He was undefeated.
He was a beast. But I asked you this during the movie, because this is during the time where everybody's like relatively weak, and then you get the whole Sanji Zoro beef normally, and they're working together without working together. And I asked you, do you think at this point of the time, do you think Sanji could take Zoro?
No.
No, you don't think so?
I think Sanji was always the weaker out the big three fighters in the crew at that moment. I think Sanji is always the weakest.
I don't know. It might be because I have a bias for Sanji. But I really, at this point right now, I think Sanji could take Zoro.
That'd be a good fight.
I think he could take him. At least this point. Once Water 7 happens, though, I know everybody gets their upgrades and everything, but once Water 7 happens, after Water 7, after that arc, I don't think he could take him, especially even now with the time skip. Maybe with the his suit from his family, maybe that, but I don't think. I honestly think Oda has kind of depowered Sanji, if anything.
Yeah, I can see that too. Especially, listen, I know we getting off topic from the movie.
Yeah, I know.
When Don Flamingo was about to attack, I forgot.
Yeah, and Sanji. Yeah.
Sanji came. I was like, yo, I know Sanji about to lose this fight.
But it was pretty hype.
Yeah,
it was pretty hype.
I was so upset. I was so angry. I was like, no, Sanji is not that weak.
Yeah, and he did the same thing with what's his name? Virgo.
Yeah,
he did the same thing with that too. Like, we don't really see that fight either. Though I think he could have took him though. I honestly think he could have took him.
Did that? I hate when animes do that.
Yeah, where the lesser of the crew or the not the main character comes in and fights the main villain.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's that. You did say you enjoyed the movie and everything. Was there nothing you didn't like about the movie?
Except for like they didn't really explain
the whole flower thing.
Even for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, how he found the plant and stuff.
Yeah. Or how the plant found him.
Yeah, but that's it though. Other than that, it was I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it.
Now
I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I was going to. I was laughing and stuff.
yeah.
I don't know why. I did enjoy it more than I thought I would.
Yeah, because I know you're dreading this. You
I was.
were dreading this. Now, with Hosoda's other movies you've seen, Girl Who Leapt Through Time, Wolf Children, Boy and the Beast, and Summer Wars, does this one feel in the same area how all four of those are?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do
like
see that.
That there's like a common theme.
Yeah, like the loss, the family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do see that common theme.
That's good. Man, that's good. Like this. No, go on. Continue.
I was gonna say my favorite part of the whole movie was the shot when Luffy's just standing there and you see like all those arrows behind him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
With the moon, yeah, that was probably my favorite shot. I was like, yeah, that was beautiful.
Yeah,
I
enjoyed it. I like that beforehand when Luffy, because it almost felt like the Kuma thing, the Kuma incident, when everybody got before the time skip, which caused the time skip. And he was trying to. He's seeing the crew members like dissolve into the flower thing, and he's trying to get them. And the dude shoots the arrow into the wall. He shoots his hand into the wall, shoots his other hand into the wall, shoots his legs into the wall, and then he does his head. And that man Baron was like, "What? He can do that? His whole body is rubber, man. Yes, he can do that."
Technically, Luffy got crucified. Is he Jesus?
That's not how that works. Though I was really expecting that like Zoro was going to pop out or something. Because the moment when he did the head thing and he caught the arrow with his mouth, and he kind of threw it out there, I was figuring somebody was going to grab it with their hand and help Luffy fight this dude off. But it was more of like the power of friendship basically really won the day, honestly.
Yeah. I'm glad it was like that too. I thought it was going to be like, generic One Piece. Luffy was just gonna fight the villain at the end, and that's it. Yeah. I'm glad it was like this.
And Luffy actually, I think, arguably, he kind of loses because the dad of the family, he actually gets the winning shot because he takes down the demon flower thing. He takes down the lily. He takes down that. And then this is, I want to say this is at least the third time I've seen Luffy hit somebody so hard and they go back to the manga.
Yo, I love when they do that. I think this is I can only remember the other time that happened. I can't remember the third time.
I know there was once the first time it happens is with the Celestial Dragon.
I remember that. Yeah,
that was the first time it happened. The second time I want to say it happened, I think it was a movie. In all honesty, I think it was a movie. It might be Z. The second time it happened, he hit somebody so hard they went to the manga.
Oh man!
But he's done it at least 3 times. I would say that. Canon wise, I can't. Like I said, I don't. My One Piece isn't as great as my Dragon Ball Z or something like that, or my Spider-Man knowledge is. It's not that great. So you can crucify me in the comments if you want, but I do know the Celestial Dragon is when he hit this dude so hard, he put him back into the manga.
That was one of those moments when anime blew up Twitter.
Yeah, that is one of those moments when anime blew up Twitter. Just like how Demon Slayer, when he fought the spider guy, and then that he did his fire Kaioken. Like that was another time when it blew up Twitter, which getting off topic, man. That Demon Slayer movie is going. It's making bukus of money right now, man. It's blowing up, man.
I know it. I can't wait to watch it.
Now, you said that was probably like one of your favorite shots when Luffy got shot hero style, with all the arrows and everything with the moon.
Yeah.
Were there any other favorite parts in the movie for you? Or comedy bits of One Piece shenanigans.
I'm trying to remember. When they was like, one part that made me laugh was when Usopp just gave the net to Nami. No, you got it. He was like,
that's the one thing. That's the other thing. They never resolved the Nami Usopp thing. Like, Usopp was like straight up with Nami. Like when they were doing the like little race thing or the ring thing on the water. I mean, because that was one of my favorite parts when Sanji and Zoro was fighting each other, and they kept beating up that boat, and the dude kept bringing back the boat even better and stronger. And I was like, how? Where did he get these parts from? And then it freaking became a freaking drill tank thing, submarine, and they still destroyed it. And then that old man was dropping both of them. That old guy was just dropping both of them. It was ridiculous. But when Usopp came in and got the win and everything, and then Nami just slapped that man for honestly no reason, and he was like, "What are you talking about? You do it all the time." And she slapped him again, and then during the little dinner thing, she was like still like mad at that man, and then Usopp was just confused, like, what did I do wrong? And they kind of didn't resolve that. Because at that point they got captured and ate by the noodle demon thing.
I think that was just a little thing they was doing for the movie, just for jokes.
I mean, because they do have I would probably say out of the crew, I would say Usopp and Nami would have like a brother-sister type relationship. And I mean, I do hearken that to like a brother-sister squabble type thing. I don't think no real feelings hurt like that. But I was like, man, they didn't really resolve that at all. But it wasn't your normal like One Piece movie where bad guy comes up, Luffy fights the main villain, Zoro fights whatever the second strongest guy is, and then Sanji fights the third strongest. This was like a legit, almost like a slice of life type thing where the crew is just being the crew, having fun and whatnot, and they're in these little battles, but they're almost like working as a crew. Like as teammates and everything, and then you got Robin looking at trying to figure out the mystery and everything, and then at the end of basically throughout the movie, like it does get resolved, but I mean with Luffy throwing like the final punch and whatnot, but it does get resolved, but like it's not resolved by the Straw Hats in general. It's resolved by the new characters that got introduced, the family, which I'm forgetting their crew name.
Me too, dog.
And the little girl, Daisy. I know the little girl's Daisy, but the little girl who could hear. I was thinking she was using hockey. She was just using some kind of hockey.
I got ears.
She just got ears. I was just like, oh, okay. It's Rosa and Rick.
Rosa and Rick. Okay. I did enjoy all the characters, all the little. I enjoyed the story. I really like the.
I like the mustache guy. He's my favorite.
Yo,
He had a goat.
Crush mustache crew.
He had a goat.
Why did he have a goat?
That's just one of those One Piece things.
You're right, One Piece. You try to put logic to all One Piece, it's like you're gonna get a headache from that. That's not gonna happen.
Was there any characters that you didn't like?
Nope.
I didn't really care for DJ. Not gonna lie. His little
DJ.
his little gimmick was cool when he was doing the little skateboard down there, and he started doing like the scratching the record with his head. I was like, oh, alright, that's pretty cool. And then he just started throwing these like exploding things from his head. I was like, okay, that don't make no damn sense, but okay, whatever. But like, I don't know. It's just me. It's just one of my things where with One Piece in general, is one of the things where I just can't really get into One Piece. Because like I said before, when Noah and one of our homeboys were talking about One Piece, I just wanted to be in the conversation. So the next week, for like a week and a half, I watched from episode 1, and I think at that point they were about to do the war arc, where they're about to fight. They're about to do the Marine Orc thing. But I made it all the way up into no. I take that back. It wasn't Marine Fort. It was a little bit after Water 7. Whatever arc is it Thriller arc after Water 7?
Yeah.
They were like middle of Thriller Bark at that time. But I got all the way up to Water 7 and fell in love with Lucci, which I think my boy Lucci was robbed in that fight. Luffy shouldn't have won that fight. But
he lost the first one to make you feel better.
Of course he that's how it is. He always loses like the first one. Even with Crocodile, he's lost like every confrontation with Crocodile until he figured out Crocodile's like weakness thing. The only one he like didn't like legitimately lose is against a male or Emu. I think that's how you say his name. The lightning dude. Only because that one day the lightning dude runs against his one matchup he cannot win. He runs up against his one matchup. A rubber man. He was like, rubber? What is that?
Like, what is this material? I love it. Like, yo, he never seen rubber in his life.
And I guess if you want to be technical about it, I mean, I don't think he beat Magellan either. He had to run away from Magellan every time he ran across Magellan.
Magellan, that's the poison man, right?
Yeah, that's the poison.
Yeah.
But
see, that was Luffy realizing he was too weak though to fight the New World. That's why when he realized that whole part was like him being too weak.
Oh, with the Magellan thing?
Yeah, with the Magellan, with the hockey users period. Like that's when he realized he couldn't survive in the New World. Him and his crew. That's why he told him to take 2 years off and train because we're not ready.
I don't know. They do get a lot of hockey and everything, so there's that. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Well, you just like the movie through and through. Yeah, I was just talking about the characters you didn't like. If you didn't like any characters or anything like that. But I do like the message. I did like the message of this.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, he
like Hosoda main thing. I think majority of his movies. Like I haven't seen Mirror yet, but I've seen. Then this was the first time I saw this One Piece movie though. But like a general theme with Hosoda's movies are just like family. It's dealing with family, lost. Yeah, it's something. It's mainly like family though.
I love how because this is not your traditional One Piece.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it though. Like he did a great job. Did he write the movie too, or did Oda?
I don't think he wrote it. Let me try to look at it. I just know he directed it.
Did it?
Music starring. It was not written by him. It was. I'm probably going to wreck this dude's name, but I know this is Aito Mishiharu. I'm probably gonna get a Google person, one of the Google robots, to read this name out right here, and then you guys will just know what it is. Because I'm not doing it any justice. I mean, do you want? I could send you it in the link. I could send you it in the chat. And if you want to try to say it, then you're more than welcome to.
I'm gonna say it like a boss. Oh, what the fuck? Mashirio Aido.
Boom. Sounds better than what I know. Sounds better than what I said.
Holy crap. I didn't expect it to be that hard.
But he's the one who wrote it. Hosoda directed it. I'm pretty sure Oda probably was a little part of it too. Because I think Oda... I know the film Z, Oda was heavily involved in that one. And I think Strong World 2, he was heavily involved in that one. But I think most of the One Piece movies, he kind of takes a back seat to.
Let other people do it.
Yeah, that's what I think. But I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, so don't take my word for it or anything like that. But like I said, overall, I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. It was a great movie, all through. What would you like? I always ask, would you recommend this for someone? Just as a One Piece fan. I give you two ways. As a One Piece fan, would you recommend this to other One Piece fans?
Oh yeah, of course. I enjoyed it. I liked it a lot, actually. I enjoyed the movie. Yeah, I would recommend it to One Piece fans.
If there
wasn't a One
Piece fan?
No, absolutely
not.
No. Only because they wouldn't understand.
I don't know. I feel like this is one of those...
Because they did introduce the characters in the beginning.
Yeah. And it's one of those movies where the way he directed it, how Hosoda directed this, I feel like someone who's not a One Piece fan could watch this anime. If they just like anime in general, or was interested in an anime movie, I mean, you do still get, like, just like Boy and the Beast, there is that off the wall element that happens in it and everything. And
but that's One Piece though.
Yeah. And that's just anime. I think the film is directed well enough where anybody could enjoy this. That's at least how I feel. Even if someone's not a One Piece fan, they could enjoy this movie because of the message that's being portrayed into the movie. Would you agree or disagree on that?
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Dang, I lost my train of thought. Shoot. Dang it.
Blast it all to heck.
What was...
I thought you was getting your thing back. Well, let's go ahead and close this out. Rankings. First, we'll get out of 10 demon flowers. What will you give this?
I'll give it an 8.
I'm not gonna lie, people. I'm gonna put a picture up of this demon flower thing. Like, when it happened, that man Noah did say, "What the in Resident Evil?" Like, it was pretty freaking creepy when it happened.
Yeah, I did not expect that. I was like, okay.
That was pretty freaking creepy. You give it an 8?
Yeah, I give it 8.
Dang, so far, almost all his movies, you've given like 8s or 9s.
Yo, he's doing great.
Did you give a 10? Have you gave it a 10?
I can't remember.
Did you give a Girl Who Left Through Time a 10?
I think so. I'm gonna have to go back. I don't know though.
Okay, all right. So this is another home run for you.
Yeah, yo, he do great. Yo, his because I like how he kept the One Piece. I think he directed some episodes too, right?
Yeah, he has directed a few episodes too.
I like how it still felt like One Piece, even though it wasn't a traditional One Piece move, like it just wasn't traditional One Piece like Luffy fights the bad guy in the end. I still enjoyed it. It still had the One Piece humor. The little message was good. Yeah, it was great, man. I enjoyed it. I give it 8. I really will.
Man, that's really surprising and uplifting, man. That's pretty surprising. I give it a 7, honestly. I mean, I liked it. I did. I really did. I really enjoyed it and all. But like, I don't know. I guess it's just because of the One Piece and stuff. The One Piece in general. And there's just some things that like you said, it really bothers me. Like, I really wanted to know, how did the flower find the Baron?
Yeah, me too.
That was something I really wanted to know. How come the crew didn't insta die or whatnot?
Yeah. I think it happened fresh. They were still fresh.
Yeah, I guess. I
don't know. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
There's some aspects of the thing. How come this old man was dropping this man Zoro and Sanji like it was? And because that made it seem like the old man knew the sword styles that Sanji was, not Sanji, but Zoro was using. Because he said it when he about to do the 3-5-3. He said it before. He said it, and he was like, "Oh." And I was like, what is up with this old guy? And I mean, I get his crew was going from a storm, but we don't really, I wish it was more of a, because the only flashback we really got was just a storm in the ocean. Like, we don't see the crew like die or anything like that. Or how they actually died. We get it was from a storm, but like how did it happen? Did the boat capsize or something like that? Did it get struck by lightning or something? Why was he the only one still alive? And then for even that, but it even made it seem like, because it made it seem like he was not like alive though. Almost, because once the flower got knocked out, you saw how he kind of aged super fast.
Yeah. It was like he was dying himself. Yeah.
Yeah, and I know the flower was like immortality, like reincarnation and all that stuff. And I know he was tricking people to come there so he can steal their life force, so his crew can stay alive and everything. But I just wish there was a little bit more on the flower thing. But I get why Hosoda did what he did. He didn't want to focus too much on that.
Yeah, I get it. It's fine. It didn't really bother me. It's just
like the Save the World plot from some wars. But as always, the final question. So this is number 5. Where do you rank this? Is it your top 3?
As of right now, no.
So where does this fall?
This will probably be number 4 for me.
Oh wow! Boy and the Beast is still number 5?
Yes, sir.
Oh my god!
Get the Boy and the Beast out of here.
All right, man.
What does he say? I enjoyed this One Piece movie more than I did Boy and the Beast.
Wow. All right, we got 2 more films. We have the Digimon, the movie, and Mira. The next time we see y'all, we will be talking about Digimon the movie, because we're leaving Mira last. And we're going to be watching the dub of Digimon the movie. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this talk, our discussion, our little review, our thoughts on One Piece, Baron of Otsmu, and the Secret Island. We will catch y'all in the next one. and deuces.
Deuces.